In this tutorial, I'm going to go over how to use the new Google Sites. So the first thing you want to do is go to Chrome and then navigate to Google Sites. So there's a couple ways you can do that. You can click in your bar up here and type in sites.google.com, or if you are signed in, you can click on the waffle and you can just click on Sites. Once you do that, you're going to see here on the left side it says New Google Sites. So automatically you get taken to the old Google site, which is what our Kulaha'a site is. But the new Google Sites is much easier to use. So I'm going to click on New Google Sites. And right now you can see all the sites that I have. These are all 5th graders in Karina's class who are using it for their e-portfolios or progress folios. So to create a new one, I'm going to click here in the lower right hand corner on the plus sign, and it automatically creates the site. The home page is automatically created, so if I click on pages here, I can see I have a home page. That's this page right here. And pretty much everything you need to know is right here on the page. So I can title my site here. I'm just going to put Carmen Test Site. I can put a title of my home page here. I'll just put Carmen's website. And then basically to build the content of your site, you use the Insert tab over here. You can also double click on the page and have your insert choices available there. So for example, if I wanted to add some text here first, I could click on text box and it would pop up automatically, and I could type a welcome message to my site, and I can change the text, I can change the background here, I can even add an image as the background. And the cool thing about the new Google Sites is that you can search for images from right within the tool. So I could search from the gallery that they provide. I could upload an image from my computer. I could get the URL to an image and put it here, or I can click on search and that takes me straight to a Google search, and I could just click on something random like panda, and there's a whole bunch of pictures of pandas, and I select it and there it is in my background. Now I don't really like that, so I'm going to go over here and go to image, and I'm just going to pick one from their gallery that has a nice background. Okay, so then that's how you would add text. You can also embed images, and the same idea applies. An image can be uploaded, you can get the website to an image, you can search for it right here. You can even connect to the photos that you have if you use Google Photos or you have photos in your Google Drive. So I'm going to just go ahead and place a photo in. And there it is. And once it's placed in, you can move it around, you can center it, you can resize it. You could link it to a website, and there's other things that you can do. Okay, and then you can also embed movies. So let's say I want to embed a Vimeo movie. So I'm going to go to vimeo.com, and let's say that I want here this movie that Layla made, all about her. I want to put that movie on my Google site. So I copied the URL, went back to my site, and over here I can either click on embed URL here, or I can double click on my page and choose URL, paste that, kind of like how we would do on our blog, and add it to the site. Now the tricky thing with adding movies is sometimes that little add sign gets disappeared. There's a blue add button. If you just resize your screen a little bit, it reappears. I can press add, and there it is. I can move it to the center. I can make it bigger if I want. I can make it fill the whole page. Recenter it. Okay, and there we have the beginning of my website with my message, a nice picture, and a little movie. To add another page, you can click here on Pages in the upper right and just click on this little plus here. and that'll add a new page. So let's say like I have maybe a reading page, or I have some links or resources. I can create that, and here's my reading page. And the cool thing about Google Sites is that it connects automatically to anything you have created in your Google Drive. So let's say that you created a form and you want to give your students a quiz or a questionnaire about reading. You can embed that right into the site. Same thing, slides. Let's say you made a slideshow that you want to put right in here. Like I have this one right here, and I want to insert it. It goes in and it goes right in. I can watch that slideshow from right inside Google Sites. So it's pretty, same thing, YouTube calendar, map, all these things, it can just insert and embed it right into the site. So that's really, really cool. And then themes over here, there's not too much right now, but there are, I think, only 3 choices. So I'm on simple, but if you want to play with the themes and the colors, you can. I think as Google Sites gets more usage, they'll be coming out with more themes and things like that. Then so right now I'm only editing, I haven't published my site. So once your site is ready to go, you're going to publish it here by clicking on publish. And here you decide what you want the URL of your site to be. So I'm just going to type in Carmen, and that worked. And here is important, you want to make sure that anyone on the web has access to the site, because if you only put ksbe.edu, only other teachers will have access to the site, because our students are actually on emua.ksbe.edu. So you want to have anyone on the web, and if you want anyone to be able to find it, then you can check this box. But if you only want people who have the direct link to it, then you want to be anyone on the web here. And that basically means if they have the link, no matter who they are, if they have the link, they can click on it and see it. But when this is unchecked, they won't be able to like Google your name and have it appear. It won't appear. Then you would click on publish here. It'll publish your site. And to view it, you can click on this little eye right here. And here's what your site will look like. You can see my pages up here. And this is my reading page that I created. There's the presentation and the Google form. And if I click on home, here's my home page that I created. Okay, to exit out of preview, I can click that. And there's one more thing I want to show you. This settings bar here on the side of the home page, on the left side. To see it, you actually have to like hover there. If you click on that, you can decide if you would rather have your pages be on the side, and then they'll appear with this little menu here. So that's kind of neat. So you can have either top navigation with your pages here, or side navigation, and you can make your pages appear here with a little menu. Okay, so that's basically it. If you have any questions, please let me know and I can help you get set up on the new Google Sites.